What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the politics and BS. I've been wanting to talk about this for a few days now, and I'm just getting a chance to get around to it. But I was so happy when I heard this news. But I talked about shayemoss and Ruby Freeman, the two election workers in Georgia whose lives have been turned upside down, the two African-American ladies who were just doing their job, and Giuliani pretty much upended their lives by lying on them to say that they were in on this fake steal of votes in Georgia when he was doing all that he could to try to help Trump to be reelected and not even get paid for the work that he was doing. So he filed for bankruptcy when they had sued him and won a $148 million judgment against him. When they won that, he filed for bankruptcy protection. Okay? And I talked about that when that happened. So he has not been able to benefit from that bankruptcy protection because a judge decided to end his bankruptcy filing, saying that he does not deserve protection. And I'm like, good.
A federal judge has dismissed Rudy Giuliani's bankruptcy case. The decision paves the way for two former Georgia election workers who won a defamation claim against him to pursue and potentially take away everything the former mayor of New York owns.
CNN's Caitlin Polance is following this all. So, Caitlin, what are you learning about this?
Well, they are vowing to do that, just that. Ruby Freeman and shayemoss, those two Georgia election workers, within days are going to be able to seize or attempt to seize Rudy Giuliani's personal wealth, real estate he owns, and anything else. That's because the judge in New York today has ruled that he will no longer be in bankruptcy protection. So Rudy Giuliani had filed a little bit more than 6 months ago after Ruby Freeman and shayemoss won a $148 million verdict against him. And so things will move forward where they can pursue everything he has. Their lawyers say they are ready to do that. And the sort of stuff that he has right now is worth about $10 million. It's largely a property in New York, a co-op apartment on the Upper East Side, a property in Florida, Palm Beach, and then things like a signed Joe DiMaggio shirt, 3 Yankees World Series rings, 26 watches, including a Rolex, and a Mercedes-Benz sports car. Part of the reason that the judge reached this decision today is because Giuliani wasn't being fully transparent with his creditors. He hadn't been accurate and complete in showing the court what money he had in his net worth, and he was using companies to keep things out of the sight of the court. So quite a day for Rudy Giuliani, and just days away now of losing those properties, although his lawyers say he's going to continue to fight.
Well, you can keep wasting your money and wasting your time, but they're coming. And I say take every piece of property that he has, because he doesn't deserve any of it. The fact that he tried to hide stuff in companies' names and things like that, it's nothing new. People do stuff like that all the time, but it's how he did it. And it is the fact that he was lying the entire time. He's lost his law license in New York because he pushed false information in court when he was challenging the election results on behalf of the former president. And he's also fighting criminal charges in Arizona and Georgia related to Trump's efforts to undermine his electoral loss. The majority of the losses and the L's that he's taken in these past several years is because he has laid his life down for Trump, who wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire. And that honestly is a testament to anybody who lays their life down for Trump as if he cares about them. He rarely pays his bills. Do you really think that he's going to go out of his way to protect you? So I definitely don't understand these people that are not even in the financial bracket that would be beneficial tax-wise to have him as president, would want him to be president, when he doesn't even take care of the people that are the closest to him. Giuliani claimed that he and Trump were friends. What kind of friend does he like that? Donald Trump still has not paid him for the legal bills that he's racked up. And now he's got this $148 million judgment because I'm not saying Trump pushed him to lie on these workers. He didn't have to do that. Trump didn't make him do that. So I'm not even going to blame Trump for him pushing this. Trump was saying these things and Giuliani was pushing it even further. This is his fault. He brought this all on himself. So I have absolutely zero sympathy for him. I've never liked him. This is way before the Donald Trump stuff, right? I saw right through it when people used to call him America's mayor because he was taking credit pretty much because when 9/11 happened, he was the mayor of New York City. But there's a lot of things that people don't talk about when it comes to this sleaze bag, and he is going down. I really hope and pray that these women get every single dime from him that they deserve to get. And he can't give them what he doesn't have. But hey, if you only got $10 million worth of properties, hey, they'll take it. It's better than nothing. So go for what you know, put those liens on those properties and get your stuff because you deserve it. So I just have been waiting to talk about that. I'm just getting around to it, guys, because when I saw that news, I was so happy for those women because their lives literally have been upended because of the lies that he put out there about these women, saying that they were doing things that they absolutely did not do. So I'm glad that they sued him. I'm glad that they won that judgment. I'm glad that the bankruptcy court said, get up out of here with this BS. And now they can go for what they deserve to have. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.